didn't actually catch it, and I feel like a jerk. Maddie? She's the owner now, not just the barista. Still makes coffee, of course. But since she's the owner now, she has a lot more to juggle. Why are you asking? Got your eye on her, eh? No. I have a boyfriend. Ooh, is that awkward for a reason, or did the game freeze? Had? Oh geez, this is a lot. I can't imagine how he's feeling. Try not to think about it. Okay, yep, okay. I was like a little more potent than coffee right now. Sorry. Should be. Don't enable him, Kashan. Shush. I can get you something stronger, mate. Would you like bourbon? Nah. Or is that too weak? Too weak. I thought this was a cafe. Well, it is. Mostly. We do serve alcohol though, and stronger things on request. Stronger? Like what? Erica 2? Absinthe? Pure ethanol? You think a place like this wouldn't have anything stronger than that? Stronger than pure ethanol? Sure. Remind me later, I might pull out some of my special dessert. Don't enable him, Kashan. Hey, someone's got to drink it. That's true in all areas of life. Someone's got to drink it. Like this. This bottle of white wine is in the fridge. Someone's got to drink it. I know you're not going to touch the stuff aside from setting it on fire. I have perfectly good reasons for wanting to set a puddle of distilled soul on fire. We'll agree to disagree on that one. So, Kashan, what'll it be? Actually, I changed my mind on the coffee. Can I order something complex? Gotta treat myself on my last day on Earth. Treat yourself 2020. I'm after a sugar rush. If you have the ingredients, it shouldn't be an issue. Maddie can whip it up for you. Cool. In that case, can I have a large quadruple shot, double vanilla caramel, no foam, super hot, reverse coconut milk macchiato. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the most Melbourne thing that this game has shown us so far. Alright. Oh my god. With 2 sugars and whipped cream on top. Maddie? Yes, dearest. Can you? I don't quite know how. Is this real? Is it too much? I was gonna ask for a splash of bourbon, but that seemed a little extra. Well, yes, it is too much. It is a bad order, and I hate it. How bad? Worst one you've ever seen? No, I just hate it. Dang. Every single word of that increased my urge to set the espresso machine on fire so I wouldn't have to think about making coffee ever again. Except the bourbon bit. I put that in my coffee too. So with all that in mind, I have a counter offer. Yeah? I'll make you another double shot, long black, and I'll put bourbon in it. But I won't call you a hipster this time. If you decline my offer, I will strip your soul from your body and use it to scrub the counters at closing time. They will smell delicious afterwards, if that's any consolation. Yikes. That does sound like a competitive counter offer. Not the soul thing. I'll take the coffee. My generosity knows no bounds. I love those glasses. Normie. Oh god. It's a bit of an odd thing to say. What the fuck is this? So this game is called Necrobarista. It was made by a local studio in my hometown of Melbourne. So I just got sent the code. I'm just having a play, and because there's no voice, I'm acting out the parts and drinking wine because that's what you do. So, in conclusion, that order sucked because it's inordinately complex to make, has a heart attack worth of sugar in it, and is something that only impatient jerks ask for. Is it possible to die twice? Yeah. Oh! See. You can die twice if you're brought back from the dead. Or if you manage to really annoy someone between here and the next place. Which is more likely because resurrection is illegal. But if you're asking whether you can get a heart attack or whatever, the answer is no. Life and death have a slightly different meaning here. Can't die from natural causes. It's a bit complex and weird, and we're still in the process of figuring out how it all works. I'm over 200 years old and I still haven't made proper sense of it yet. Just got some vague ideas. Right. So what's keeping me from just staying here? Like, I'm already dead. Why do I have to go to the next place? You've got a certain number of hours you're allowed to remain on the edge of the mortal realm. Hours are fungible. Fungible? Yeah, even I raised my eyebrow at that. They can be bought, sold, and exchanged. Generally speaking. But the Council of Death always collects on debts owed to them. And you'll start running up a debt if you stay here too long. Your soul starts to get itchy too. It's not something you want to experience. We've had a few stay past there a lot of time, and they've gotten very uncomfortable very fast. It starts with general irritability, and then worse things begin to happen. It's a weird thing to wrap your head around. How long do I have before I need to make myself scarce? We've got 24 hours. Any longer, and we start to pick up the tab since you're on our premises. And as charming as you are, we've already racked up too much time debt from letting people stick around past their expiry date. And cash-wise. We're extremely poor. We've been a bit too lenient in the past, letting people just stay a little longer instead of generally shooing them onto the next plane of existence, etc. You know the drill. But hey, since hours are fungible, you can always acquire them some other way. There's something happening tonight, actually, that you might be interested in. Seriously? You're still doing that? Shush. You know, the council doesn't look on that stuff favourably. Ned said so himself. It draws customers and helps us shave down the debt. I'll take whatever I can get. And hey, fuck Ned. Yeah. Fuck Ned. We have a 13-year-old right here, you know. Yawn. Yawn's a word. She's heard enough coarse language for a lifetime. I'm not too worried about her. She's right though. What? Every time Ned comes around, he makes you guys really stressed out. Maybe not you so much, but Maddie gets nervous and it brings down the mood, man. So, fuck Ned. Fuck Ned. I think you've had too much coffee today, young lady. Now I'm going to the Kath and Kim voice. Oh, yes. I'm crashing so hard right now, you have no idea. It's like I was crashing earlier, but this was just a pre-crash and I'm having a double crash or something. Sigh. All I ask is that you try and keep the swearing to a minimum when customers are around. Okay. Does Kishan count? It's fine. A couple of my housemates are tradies, so you learn to ignore it pretty quick. Oh, show us the housemates. Are tradies? Were tradies. They're still tradies, unless they changed career in the last couple of days. But they're not my roommates anymore, because... Hey mates, have I mentioned how much being dead sucks? Because it sucks, and I feel extremely bad about it. Having a pretty bad time right now in general, to be honest. Yep. Even just adapting your language is a pain, isn't it? Want a proper drink now? Without coffee in it? Yes. Yeah, that'd be good. The TV didn't say anything about there being a storm tonight. Huh? It looks like a decent sized one's rolling in. Melbourne weather strikes again? Yeah. I'll go upstairs and close the windows. Cheers. Come on, Ashley. Let's clean up your workbench while we're up there, yeah? Groan. Do you need a bribe? Yes. I have some chocolate hidden away. Acceptable. Chocolate is always an acceptable bribe, can I just say? So we haven't had to make any decisions yet, which is a little concerning. And the game just like fades to black, and I always feel like there's something wrong with my computer, but the music's still going, the mouse is still on. And then, anyway. I do really love the art style, I love the colouring, the shading, it's gorgeous. Wait. Dead people can still get drunk, yeah? Why else do you think we serve alcohol? To make money? Well, yeah. Hang on. Do I even have my wallet? Doubt it. I don't. Yeah. How does that work? Why do I have my clothes, but not the contents of my pockets? I don't know, dude. Everyone's experience is different. Death doesn't follow many rules. Only universal rule I can think of is that you can't stay. People don't generally come in without their clothes, fortunately. So about this drink, I guess you're going to give me straight vodka or something? Why is that? You don't like making complex drinks. Haha, dude, no. I don't like making caffeine-laced milkshakes for overcompensating soccer dads. I'm happy to mix a cocktail within reason. Oh, okay. What have you got then? Che's got everything you can think of, and then some. I could go for a mint julep. Typical. Hey, what's that outside? Outside? Some guy out in the rain. Ah, shit. Maddie? Maddie, what's up? Let's get started on that drink. Finally, some action. Morning. I don't know who this is, so I'm just improvising a voice. Hi? Hello, recently departed. Hey, that hat you're wearing kind of makes you look like Ned Kelly. I could have sworn you were standing outside literally a second ago. So howdy di. Good morning to you too, Ned. It's 5 o'clock in the afternoon, Madeline. Piss off, Ned. That's not even my full name, isn't it, Maddie? Jay said it was, and he never lies. He never said that. Well, no. But it was worth a try. A try at what? Catching me off balance? Some shit along those lines? Mate, I'm so off balance right now that a light breeze would knock me head over heels. Don't push me. Hey, this mint julep is great. Just wanted to contribute that to the conversation. So, you catch the game last night? Yes. I know that Carlton beat Collingwood again. I don't care. Oof. Just making polite conversation. We should try it sometime. Maybe. Not for you though. You never come in during daylight hours before. What do you want? Nothing much. I'd like to talk to Che at some point, but it can wait. Seeing as he's missing. Planning on sending out a search party? Might do. It'd be a shame to lose an old friend by that shut up. He's upstairs, last I saw. What was the last you saw? Maybe. Tell me. Why are you like this? Oh, the Bissell! Thanks for the host! You're amazing. Thanks, man. What was it? Last saw him walking upstairs, so you could be anywhere then. We fled the country to dodge the massive time debt you lot are racking up. He can't go far. I've got him on a pretty tight leash, and in regards to the debt, ha ha ha, it's not your problem. You must not have heard, not your problem. I feel like every barista sighs like that, just heads up. Che! You dickhead friend Ned is here. Oi. I'm a distinguished gent, not a dickhead. I'll be down in a sec. Yeah, sure, but you also work for the Council of Death, so even if you are a distinguished gent, it cancels out. Is the Council of Death like a normal city council, except for wherever dead people live? Yeah, but the only trash that needs to be collected is right in front of me. This guy. Me? No. You. You're the trash, Ned. The trash is you. It's you, Ned, the trash man from hell. Because councils pick up trash, that's the joke. Oh, cool. He's even got a head shaped like a rubbish bin. It's totally fitting. I think Ned's about to get pretty mad. I'm not from hell. I don't care. And to be clear, Ned, in case we weren't already, you are the trash. Wrong boys. Yeah, I get it. You know how long Che's gonna be? Dunno. He was busy upstairs with Ashley. Yeah, I had to hide like 5 steak knives from her. I didn't even know we had 5 steak knives. Be quiet there, mate. How long have you been sitting there? Doesn't matter. Well, your employee's being very rude to me. So if you'd heard any of that, I keep trying to tell him. My employee? Yes, we have some catching up to do. I don't follow. Did she quit? Did you fire her for gross incompetence? Ha! Far from it. There's been a bit of a shake-up in the cafe's management structure since she last visited. Oh no. Don't tell me you gave her the whole thing. Okay, I won't tell you. I tried to tell you before, man. Hey, does anyone else like mint tulips? I like wine. Because this is great, and I'm nearly done, but also my tongue is numb, and I'm wondering what the deal is with that. Was there something you wanted to discuss? I need a drink before we go through all that. Sure. The usual? Yes, please. The coffee cups are cool. How come he gets a curly straw? So, Che, spin me a tale of how and why you ended up the cafe to this person. Well, every man's got his price. Can my price be a curly straw too? Buddy, I'll give you 2 if it means you'll stop complaining about numb lips. Yeah, what did you make this with? I couldn't find half the ingredients, so I put in a bunch of gochu and chili seeds. It's got some of the stuff though, so it's a mint julep in spirit, if nothing else. Does this have any mint julep or julep in it at all? It definitely may be lacking mint, and I cannot confirm nor deny the existence of the mythical julep. You asked for a gochu earlier though, so there you go. Mission complete. Maddie, I'm getting very drunk very fast. It does that to you. I can't even talk. Yeah, I think you should have a little lie down. I'll get you some water. I'm as strong as an ox. I don't need a lie down. Kishan, my dude. Yeah. absolutely need to get horizontal as soon as possible. You can sober up in one of the booths off the back. It's nice and quiet over there. I'll fight ya. No, you won't. Up you get, mate. Bloody hell. It would have been helpful if you told me about this before. Probably. I'm not worried about it. Manny knew what she was getting into with this whole cafe situation. And it's natural that it might take a while for her to get the hang of running a business. Bloody hell. Bit of a dog's dinner though, isn't it? Oh, for sure. But it'll get better. Like I said, not worried about it. Well, might want to hold your judgment on that for the moment. I am unfortunately here on official business. Oh. I shouldn't have gotten you that straw then. No, you shouldn't have. I look quite silly. Want me to get rid of it? It's just Maddie. She won't use it to derail our conversation or make me look like a fool or anything like that. Straw? No, I'll get you one after you have a nap. You can sip the water like a normal person. I'll put it with the dirty dishes then. Ooh, it's a musical note. Sacrifices I make for this job. Ugh. Hey, you met me through it, so can't have been all bad. That was bloody 100 years ago. Man, really? Longer. Huh. Time flies when you're immortal, huh? Quasi-immortal. This old rust bucket's still got an expiry date somewhere down the line. What's this all about immortality? Hey, you should buy more plants. Shut up! Sorry, continue. Immortality? Nothing that I'd trust you with, that's for sure. Oh, don't you want to see crotchety old me being rude to youngsters in 100 years? Truly, I do not. A far future doesn't need amateur necromancers. Your loss. So, you two heading upstairs? Actually, Ned does in fact have something fairly important to discuss with you. Ah. It's about the debt you owe to the council. Yeah, I know. What about it? Yeah, sure, mate. Maddie, this time, over 600 hours. Shay signed a contract, the hours for the cafe, you own the cafe, so you own the debt. And tonight, I've come to collect.
I gave it all away, and now has come the day. There's nothing left to give. I waited here so long, I listened for your song, and fell right through what you said. There's nothing left to give. Nothing left to give. There's nothing left to give.
I love this so much. Okay. that's kind of like the loading screen in between chapters. This is chapter 3. So now I get to choose 7 things that I remembered from that conversation. So 7 things that stuck out. Cuppa. Oh, there's no mint julep. Storm. Dog's dinner. Housemates. Mythical. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Resurrection. Pockets. So I believe that this kind of shapes what the next chapter is. I believe. Alright. Oh, I can move around again. Oh, sweet. I love this tree. Oh. You're overdue this week, said Ned. He tapped the list of rules that Manny kept posted by the door. This 24-hour rule. Are you sure you've been enforcing it? I know how we run things around here is none of your business, said Manny. Actually, it absolutely is my business. In fact, keeping the rules is basically my only business. That's kind of what the word enforcer means. I'm really supposed to scold you for breaking the rules. So audit me. Fine. Let me check your ledger. We don't keep a ledger. Maybe you should. Lots of places do. It's a great system. You have someone stand at the door, you have them mark down whenever someone comes in or leaves, then you forcibly evict people who are overstaying their welcome. I'm amazed that you don't have a system like that in place. Some people overstay their welcome, other people understay it. There's no need to strictly keep track of how many long people stay, right? Just maintain the balance. You're right. All that matters is maintaining the balance. So maintain the balance, because when you don't, then we have a problem. We're a bit short-staffed to have someone acting as a full-time doorman. Figure it out. He tapped the board listing the rules. Change 24 hours to 23 hours. When you say 24 hours, people think you just colloquially mean one day, and they don't pay attention to that specific time. When you say 23 hours, people actually have to keep track of what time it is. That'll be fine, except for the part where you're cutting time on people's stay. Trust me. Anyone who would go right up to the limit is probably going to go over it. 23 hours is going to mean 23 hours plus an extra 5, 10 minutes, half hour, plus however long it takes to finish the drink. And if they leave in less than 24 hours, who gives a shit? I give a shit. You're right, you should give a shit. fact, you should celebrate whenever you manage to scoot someone out of here in under 24 hours, because the balance is upset and you've got to correct it. You can either correct the balance 1 hour at a time, or the council can come in here and repossess some souls. Or we can find someone who knows how to manage this property responsibly. Turn to Jay. Come on, buddy. I don't want to have to take this place away from you. That would be quite the escalation. Well, you're already on the first level of escalation, which is a stern talking to. Let's try not to escalate it any further. Well, we'll change the rule to 23 hours. Okay, buzz off. Wow, really? Well, okay then. And while you're rewriting the signs, you should also take the green tea frappuccino off the menu. Frapp should be for coffee, not tea. Done. Wait, really? Damn, I didn't realize you were so open to feedback. Also, that caramel, we'll take it under advisements. Hold on. What are you doing? Removing an unwanted guest. I need to practice if we're going to start enforcing the rules you care so much about. Now, look, you could just bye. It's funny, I wish we saw that. You're serious about the rule change? Yeah. I'll change the sign in the menu after we close tonight. Wait, really? The rule change is just to keep him off our back. And the menu thing? I've been meaning to take that off anyway. It's the kind of menu item that attracts the worst sort of people. Well, okay. Though, I do think we should change the rule back to 24 hours after things have had enough time to balance out. Of course. Wouldn't want to upset the balance too far in the opposite direction. What would we do with all that extra time anyway? What is going on? Maddie's inbox. Hello, hello. Okay. So I'm really confused. I think I just want to not play this. I think I want to play some DuckTales. I just need a break. Alright. Oh no, here we go. No. Okay. Maybe I need to go back downstairs. Oh. That's all I had to do. Sorry, folks. Ooh, day 2, 12 p.m. Rise and shine. Don't wanna. Shouldn't waste your last hours on earth sleeping. Man, I was hoping I was having a really long wintering. Sorry, no such luck. I'm still having trouble getting my head around it. I totally understand. Want a coffee? Yeah, just something simple. Hipster coffee coming right up. What's going on downstairs? I didn't even know you had it downstairs. There's more to this place than meets the eye. Maddie's down there, desperately trying to fix that debt situation. Sounds like she's hosting a cage match or something. Well, not exactly, but she's mentioned wanting to do that. There's some wrestler called the Red Comet that she wouldn't stop talking about for a while. Huh. And then because of that, Ashley got obsessed with wrestling for a bit and she kept trying to suplex me. Did she manage to? She's tiny. A couple of times. It was very humiliating. I can imagine. But to properly answer your question, Maddie's running a gambling ring. Downstairs? All by herself? It's a fairly unconventional one. And by unconventional, you mean mortals generally aren't involved. The stakes are higher than usual. Coffee's ready. Come over and get it. Ugh, there's nothing worse than being hungover and then having someone make you walk to get your coffee. No, 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 no. They gamble for time, among other things. You don't sound like you're a huge fan of the idea. I'm not. It's undignified. I mean, as long as Maddie's not in danger, shouldn't it be fine? The council doesn't like it. They turn a blind eye because we don't cause trouble otherwise. But I'd rather not have to worry about bad things coming our way, because Maddie refuses to approach the problem from a different angle. And by the problem, you mean the debt, yeah? I was pretty drunk, but I think I remember Maddie swarming off after Ned turned up. Yes. I'm a bit worried about her. I wish I could help, but you all seem so nice. The thought's appreciated. Maddie will figure it out eventually, though, I'm sure. She just needs time. Hey, thanks for the coffee, by the way. I just realized you haven't actually made me pay for a bunch of them. Hey, how'd you expect to pay for them? Oh, right. Yep, no cash. If I were feeling practically capricious, I'd ask you to pay in time, but you're a nice kid and you need every minute you've got. You wanna head downstairs? I can see your eyes darting to the stairs. I'm not gonna stop you, but I'm not going down. Yeah, if that's okay. Go on then, I'll stick around up here. Good idea, good idea. Catch you in a bit. The stairs that led down to the basement were solid and well worn, with smooth ruts on each step and a handrail that had been polished to a silky sheen through years of use. Kashana's always liked stairwells. People never lingered in them for long, and he found them to be a good place to catch a breather. He wasn't obsessed with them, that'd be weird, but he definitely appreciated a nice set of stairs. On further reflection, it probably was a little weird. Downstairs, Maddie's audience clamoured for blood. From you to me, with the understanding that your remaining moments on this plane are limited. You surrender this time freely without coercion as agreed. Contract fulfilled, you're free to go. Phew. That's 3 in a row, you bloodthirsty bastards. The crowd cheered. Maddie was clearly an expert at winding them up into a frenzy. Who's next? The room fell dead silent. Come on, isn't anyone here brave enough to challenge me? I thought you came here to play with knives, you pansies. Seriously, anyone? Don't hold out on me. Do I need to pick someone out from the crowd then? Is this what we've come to? Maddie's gaze swept the audience. Kashan, good to see you upright. Interested in a game of skill? Me? Yes, you. Oh, sure. Give me some enthusiasm, my man. Sure. What's the game? 5-finger fillet. Some of the people in here just call it the knife game. You heard of it? Oh, finally something I'm good at. Got a lot of knives in this place. Tell me about it. Damn, this thing has a good weight to it. Of course, I wouldn't make you compete with an inferior tool. Ha! What? Sorry, I was waiting for you to segue into calling me an inferior fool. Shit, that was low-hanging fruit, wasn't it? Next time, mate. Sure. Kashan did another experimental slash, and this time made an audible whoosh. Spectators oohed and ahed, but this wasn't for them. He knew that he only had one shot to get accustomed to that play. You done showing off? Nothing wrong with putting on a little show. Sounds like you're stalling for time. Getting cold feet, perhaps? Psh, not a chance. Let's get started then. You know what you're wagering? Shay mentioned something about you gambling with time. It's not gambling if it's a game of skill. But that's besides the point. We're both wagering 4 hours. If you win, it comes from the cafe's balance. If I win, it comes from yours. You've got around 16 hours left in case you want to keep track. Shit, only that many? One little extra time to play with then? Hell yes. Let's stop wasting it and get this over with. You sure you know what you're getting into? Most people are pretty shy about playing with the time they have left, especially when their tank's running as empty as yours. Yeah, come on, unless you're getting cold feet. Hardly. You got 30 seconds, smack the timer when you're ready. Oh god, I hope I don't have to do anything. Oh! Oh, I do. The crowd cheered. Oh no! The crowd cheered and Kashan fed off their enthusiasm. In response, Maddie leaned back and tapped her finger on the table, feigning impatience. He met her eyes, grinned and continued his performance. His stabbing motion got faster as he went, the point narrowly missing each of his fingers. Stabs strong enough to drive the knife a millimeter or two into the table were good if you wanted to put on a show. And of course, giving the spectators a show was part of the fun. You might be going fast enough to put on a show, but you're not going fast enough to win. How'd I do? 16 sets if I counted correctly. Whoa! I could do 16. That's how many Maddie beat me. Is she gonna lose? Nah, she's gonna kick his ass. Feeling good about that result? Certainly, yeah. Rightio then. Watch closely. Oh, I will. 16. One. 3. 7. 11. 15. Told ya, she's unbeatable. Is it magic? She could cheat if she wanted to. Definitely not. She's just that good. Poor guy. Didn't know what he was getting into. Sorry, mate. You beat me fair and square. I'm pretty impressed. I aim to please. I'll be taking those hours now, if you don't mind. Yeah, sure. How does that work? like this, you won't feel a thing. Ooh, never a good thing. Kashan felt a brief tightness in his chest, and for a moment the tip of Maddie's finger burned white hot. Ow! Shit! Someone in the crowd laughed. Sorry, I lied. It's done now though. Alright. Does anyone else dare to compete with me? Come on, looking for some actual decent opposition here. I'll take any challenge, even if it's chess or something. Any challenge, I challenge you to get everyone a drink. Rounds on me. I didn't realize you were watching. There wasn't anything happening upstairs and I got bored. Right. So, you took some hours from Kashan, huh? Yes, I did. Do you feel good about that? Jay, do you? I won him fair and square. He didn't know what he was getting into. There's an obvious power imbalance here that you're exploiting. He knew the rules. That doesn't change anything. You led him to believe that he'd get some extra time. And, barring a miracle on his part, that absolutely wasn't going to happen. It doesn't matter, he's just passing through. A couple of hours won't make any difference. Maddie, I'm disappointed in you. Our patrons respect us. We need to earn that respect by treating them with respect ourselves. This is not respectful or dignified. Cheating vulnerable passers through out of their time? We're above that. We're better than that. I don't care whether you think it's dishonest or not. I want you to give that poor man his time back. Don't pout, this is serious. I feel like a broken record saying this, but while I understand your intentions are good, you can't keep doing these things. It's all for you. If you really want to do this for me, find another way. This isn't worth it, Manny. It breaks my heart to see you like this, and I know that you're trying your hardest, but this really, truly is not worth sacrificing your own self-respect over. Everyone here respects you, but you're gambling with ours just cheapens that. Sigh. I'll get the hours back. Shame. I was pretty great with a knife. Still not as good as me. Yeah, I was pretty close. Alright. Gambling, contract, power, extra time, blood, suplex, white hot. Damn it. Maddie and Ashley. Okay, cool. It's a good balance. Ooh, down the basement. On the nub. Rather nice. Alright, I think I'm going to leave it there for tonight. 2 chapters tonight is enough. So I'll be back tomorrow night to do another 2 chapters. If you want to stick around, I am going to jump onto Animal Crossing and then some Stardew Valley. Just need about 5 minutes to refill my drink. Reset the stream a little bit, so I'll be back in about 5 minutes. Thanks for watching.